Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Francisca Praisel and praise Jesus. I know guys it's have been a minute. I've been lost but I'm back with another interesting episode kama kawaida. So today I have a guest and she goes by the name Shikaina. I'll let her introduce herself and today we are going to discuss a very amazing topic about healthy relationships versus unhealthy relationship. Why is your relationship falling? So stay tuned up to the end of this video. So let me welcome Shakaina.
You welcoming me. My name is Shekaina. I'm Runyo, a software engineer, a peer educator, and somebody who loves life and an advocate for mental health. And yes, I'm excited to be here to join Siska today for an amazing conversation. So come along, guys. Karibuni.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Feel at home and we are happy having you here with us.
I'm glad to be here.
So today we are going to discuss about healthy versus unhealthy relationship. On your opinion, what does a healthy relationship looks like?
Amazing question. So I'd say an amazing, healthy relationship is one that is characterized by, two imperfect people, choosing each other, choosing to trust each other, and, live and respect each other every single day. Yeah.
What about an unhealthy relationship?
It literally negates everything. So a healthy one is where there is no safety, you don't feel respected, you don't feel valued, I'd say according to the American Psychologists Association, they define a healthy relationship as one, allow me, is where both individuals feel respected, safe, valued, and free to grow individually while supporting each other. Yeah.
And so we will make it simple by dwelling in this question that you can see them here. Yeah, we contain red flags, green flags, and both of them. So let's get into it. Okay. You pick a question, read it out, and then you answer it, and then we do
it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know what I picked, but let's see. It says, what does support look like in a healthy relationship to you?
Oh, the support looks like in a healthy relationship?
Yeah.
To me?
Yes.
Gonna answer?
Yes.
Oh God. Support. Okay. Support is
Oh my God, I was not ready for this guy. I call her to come and answer, but kisi menigeukia. Oh no.
I feel about support in a healthy relationship. Support can be in many ways, both physically, emotionally, mentally. So it's when your partner is always there for you in every situation. Yeah.
This is what I'll say about support.
Okay.
When you talk about support in a relationship, when you enter into a romantic relationship with someone, you're already an individual by yourself, a whole individual as you enter into that relationship. So it's a place where you complement each other as whole people. You see, like, can your partner be there for your growth? Can you be there for their growth? Can you grow individually, even as together as partners? That is what support looks like in a relationship. Yes, there's all that. Are they there for you emotionally, physically?
Yeah.
Those are also important needs when it comes to talking about support in a relationship. Yeah.
Right. You've heard what support looks like in a healthy relationship. So we go. You have something to add on that, or we go to the next question?
Let's pick another one.
All right. Let me pick this one.
I think she's going to pick a hard one for me.
No,
Pray for me, guys.
When did you realize this isn't love, this is fear? Now, yeah. When did you realize this isn't love, this is fear? That's a red flag.
Why should you be in a relationship where you fear someone? Fear and love cannot coexist.
No, like, let's say you were in love with someone.
Okay.
But at some point, when I feel like, this is my pain, there's something different from love. To get it.
Okay, to start out, yes, maybe you say you love each other, malavidavi hapa kule, napendana nini, when unasema yes, people change, people grow.
Yeah.
The same Siska you were some 2-3 years ago is not the Siska you are today.
Sure.
You get. So even love, it grows. So it depends with what the two of you, because if it is a relationship, it has to be something cultivated by both parties. So what have you planted? What foundation have you made for this love? If it was something about maybe infatuation fades. If it's something about you are attracted because of a certain trait.
Yeah.
What if they're no longer as beautiful as they were? Does it mean the love disappears? Now does it mean that they came as peaceful and then later they are violent? Because that is why I think you'd say fear is. But no aspect of violence starts at hiyo siku. Unaona, there must be something that has been happening that has been fueling this violence to come and manifest itself later. So it's upon everyone, every participant of the relationship, you and your partner, to sit down and see, are there unresolved arguments? Because most of the times it is unresolved argument, the disagreements, something that you wanted to do, your partner maybe you didn't communicate. Those things, when they are held in, they blow. Take for example a balloon. A balloon, yes, it needs air for it to ikae hiyo balloon. Inakuja ikiwa something frail, you have to put air, si ndio? Unaka ukipuliza, but it is to a certain extent ndio ikuwe perfect, si ndio? Where there is balance between pressure outside na ya inside, ndio hiyo balloon isipasuke. But now if you look at it this way, you take it as wewe mwenyewe, the arguments that you guys have and you haven't resolved them, zinaingia, unaona?
Yeah.
And then you're like, hii hatuja solve, hii imeenda hivi, hii kila mtu amesema nataka space, hakuna mtu anataka kudeal nayo, no one wants to be accountable for it. It keeps getting stored until your body cannot take it anymore. So what happens? There's an outburst. Hiyo balloon ukipuliza uweke hewa tena sana, ita stretch the material. What happens? It bursts. Is that the outcome you want for a relationship? No. So that is why I'm saying love and fear cannot coexist in a relationship. I don't know. That is too unhealthy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. So, and next question. I think that point is well understood. Yes. Yeah, just be fair.
Yeah.
Just be fair.
I be fair. But they're all questions and we have to answer them, right,
Yeah.
guys? We have to, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take this one.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know when someone truly respects you?
When someone truly respects you, first, that someone agrees with your opinion. Get it? And like vile una feel anaelewa, and then anajua to keep boundaries. That's all I can say.
Okay. This is what I'll say. You want to know how someone, whether someone truly respects you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to answer it with one statement and say, if you don't respect yourself, you cannot be respected.
Sure.
If you don't respect yourself and you establish whether it's boundaries, you have your do's and don'ts, whether it's how you behave in certain places and places you don't, and people you don't interact with,
Yeah.
such things. If you don't have such, why would someone have boundaries when it comes to you? You see?
Yeah.
So if you don't respect yourself, no one will respect you. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So guys, we have had that. And don't judge me. I'm just being educated here, so I don't know much about it.
We are all learning.
But you have more experience than me. So we go to our next question. What one habit you had to unlearn to have a healthy relationship? One habit that you had to unlearn for you to have a healthy relationship.
Karibu anishike. But I'm not guilty.
Okay, kutoke.
Hapana. Okay. I will not answer that question. Ikiwa personal or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll put it this way: unhealthy habits or habits you have to unlearn for you to be in a relationship. Okay. One, ego, kiburi.
Iko na wengi.
Iko na wengi.
No.
When solving something, when you want to solve something, you cannot solve something kila mtu akiwa in the heat of the moment. Ati kila mtu ako ninasema hivi. Who will listen to the other person?
No.
Can you put your pride, your ego aside and be accountable for something that has happened and say this and this was wrong. This and this can work,
Yeah.
or you say is your partner, or can your partner be someone you can sit down and tell hii yenye imeenda hivi na hivi haijanifurahisha, it made me maybe feel this way. I'd love for us to find a solution for this, that you don't have it some other time. So something to unlearn, yes, ego is one of them that you have to put aside. True, I don't know, lakini generation yetu tuko na kashida. Everyone ako maybe these are my roles, the Bible says when that time comes, inasemanga two shall become one. I get.
Yeah.
So when you're entering into a relationship, it is no longer ati
One person.
wewe na wewe.
Yeah.
Umeelewa? For it to work out, ukisema ni wewe, huyu mwingine atasikia aje? Huyu mwingine atafeel ni kama hayuko kwa relationship, si ndio?
Yeah.
So we are there, we are two. Find something that works for us. This is where we have something called compromise. There is healthy and there is unhealthy compromise. The problem with sisi especially sisi wadogo ni we don't want to compromise anything.
Sure.
We don't want to compromise anything. Healthy compromise is where there's something I love to do but my partner doesn't.
Yeah.
Umeelewa? There's something they love to do and I don't. Umeelewa?
Yeah.
So can we find, unaitangwa finding ile mahali where you meet. Can we meet? Utoke mahali uko, nitoke mahali niko, we meet somewhere.
Yeah.
And find something that works for us. That is what compromise is. But not everyone wants to, hii ni yangu, hii ndio nini na lazima. Tunataka ni lazima. Yes, you will have your individual life. You can't give up your individual life. You have your personal dreams and then there are dreams that you people have together that you want to. So imagine umeleta kiburi yako ya ni mimi na ni. Kwa nini uingie kwa relationship kama ulikuwa unataka iwe tu wewe? Si ungekaa peke yako? You see? Yeah. That's what I would say.
So the main habit that makes relationship to break is ego.
Kiburi. Kwa sababu kiburi hufanya watu wakoseana hata heshima.
Yeah.
It carries a lot. From a young age we've learned that pride kills. Ndio. So what are things that make it kill? Do you expect mtu akona kiburi, mtu amekuja hapo very high headed, anaweza kupa heshima yako even as a person, whether you are partner or not? Haizi kupa heshima yako. So that is also someone you cannot trust. So it carries a lot of things. If you can't trust your partner, then the foundation already is bad, is poor, is shaken.
Yeah.
Meka kiburi, hauna heshima. And those are the foundations of a healthy relationship where there is respect. You said it has to be somewhere someone feels safe, where someone feels valued, where someone feels cared for. Naona? So you umeleta nini yako, kuna ile I'm proud of something I achieved. Si hiyo ni sawa. But ile unajua, you guys know the kiburi I'm talking about because it's seen it. Yeah.
On to our next question. Mr. Kiburi chini. On to our next question. And the one is ready. I pick.
Ken.
What boundary saved your peace in a relationship?
A boundary that saved my peace.
Yeah, in a relationship.
In a relationship. Friends. You see that parties.
Yeah.
That parties, your friends, in a relationship, they can ruin it for you.
Yeah.
You have to, maybe before we get a relationship, I don't know. Okay, generation yetu sijui kuna bestie, sijui kuna nini, and then umeingia kwa relationship, so what happens? Sijui kuna suspenses zake, sijui kuna nini, but then of course you'll be suspected of all that if you're someone who has not established a boundary. Yeah. These were friends yao inafika hapa, mambo yangu na my partner ni hadi hapa, because the moment ushikanisha those two worlds, what if there's a friend anataka partner wako, what happens? Atakuja, huyo mtu si mzuri,
na utamwamini tu.
It will ataanza polepole, it becomes a seed ana plant ndani yako, sio?
Yeah.
And then anakuja kidogo kidogo nini, na ile side nyingine yako zile za eyeing your partner or something. So what happens, mnaanza kupigana wenyewe kwa hiyo relationship. Is there peace there?
No.
But if you've established a relationship, a boundary where you tell your friends, maybe they come and they say something about your partner and you be like, I know we are friends, but you're crossing a line here. Let your lines be definite. Hapa kidogo unavuka mpaka. We don't do that here. I will not allow you to badmouth or speak negative things about my partner and whatever. You know, unless sasa ni zile instances za, but hizo ni za toka kwa maybe those for fighting and everything and you want someone to open their eyes, there's that. But kama ni you're starting out a relationship, let boundaries be clear.
Yeah.
And for the boundaries to be clear, there has to be honest and clear communication between you and your partner. Unaona, that is what even builds trust between the two of you. Unaona,
Yeah.
because you're able to even respect those boundaries and your friends they follow suit, they learn na enyewe pale kidogo faiku.
Okay, in that case, what about your partner has close friends who are from other gender? Like let's say uko na chali, si ndio? Na ako na mabeshti wenye wako so close na ni madeni. What about that? Will you be okay with that? Or rather, lazima kuwe na distance.
Okay. How close is close?
Like ni kama tu ya basic.
Okay, hapo ndo nasema you're allowed to have friends.
Yeah.
But then if ni friends wenye ati kifika kwa relationship they don't respect nini. Kitambo era ya kina our parents ulikuwa unapata maybe mtu alikuwa like kijana, yes, alikuwa ngana mabishi wasichana nini, but akiingia kwa ndoa au whatever kidogo ni kama cut off.
Yeah.
But then so when you talk of, yes, you can have close friends when you are in a relationship, sorry, and establish those boundaries. Hizo boundaries ndo zina save kila kitu. Unajua ukishasema close friends, huwezi kuwa close na kila mtu. Kwani wewe ni Yesu? I mean, huwezi kuwa close na kila mtu.
Yeah.
Unaona? Na ule tu maybe beshte yako maybe ukuokolea or something, or nimsi you're confident or something. It is okay, but pia anafaa kuwa pia anajua limits zenye ziko. Like inaheshimika kwa, unajua sasa inakuanga issue kama ni venye unasema chali yako akona like mabeshte ladies wengi and maybe there's hakuna hiyo honesty regarding, inakaa ni kama anaficha akienda kurelate na wao. Sasa hapo ndo trust kidogo inakuwa broken, kwa sababu I should be able to trust you enough hadi ukiwa say sina shida
Hadi when you're not around.
yes.
Yeah. So mmesikia, don't be so insecure. Kama ako na boundaries zake na anafuata, don't be so insecure.
Just a mature person.
Okay. So into our next question.
Hii ni wewe nauliza. Hii ni yenu.
But nimesema mimi sijui haya mambo.
It is for you and for your viewers.
All right.
It says, how do you love someone without losing yourself?
How do you love someone without losing yourself? I think that goes together with the question that we have already answered, when you also have your self boundaries.
Okay.
Sindo? Usipende zaidi ujisahau. Because at the end of, ufike at a point that you feel being used. Let's not now love again. Sasa hiyo.
Okay. Do you have anything to add?
No. I have nothing.
Loving someone without losing yourself. Ati sasa okay, I'm trying to see this question ile njia ya ati wapita mzee fall in love hadi anakuwa ni yeye tu priority. Si kwa hivyo like priority ni yeye, like you lose yourself uko ndani. Okay, this is now where history ya healthy relationship feels. Uliwaambia the theme ya hii nini ya leo tulikuwa tunasema, ilikuwa nasema love that builds and not breaks. So when you talk about you losing yourself, where something is mutual, na nilikwambia ukiingia kwa relationship ujue bado you also an individual, hujaingia kuwa dependent on mtu. You entering in this relationship to complement each other. So ukiingia you are less of a human and they are more than you. No, it is maybe your strengths are their weaknesses. Their weaknesses are your strengths.
True.
This is how you complement each other. Group. So in that way, how would you lose yourself? How would you lose yourself to that?
You won't.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. If it is love. Ani mambo zingine zenu na infatuation or whatever, you is gone.
I think when you get into a relationship, you should have that mindset that despite you say you become one person, also at the back of your mind just know there is you and there is the other person.
Kitu rahisi sahi nikuulize, do you have dreams? You have dreams of your own.
Yeah.
You have goals that you want to achieve in life.
Yeah.
Does it mean ukipata boyfriend sahi or you enter into a relationship, dreams zako na goals zako zimepotea?
No, it doesn't mean like that.
Ati dreams zake ndo utaachana na zako mtimize zake kwanza? How about hizi ndo zangu, hizi ndo zangu, and then there is us helping each other to grow.
Yeah.
Umeelewa?
Yeah.
Like maybe it doesn't have even to be at very big or whatever. For example, in your content creation journey, he says, let me support you, maybe with venue or something. It's like he's helping you grow. He's maybe bringing you a better camera. He's helping you grow.
Yeah.
Maybe yeye anafanya kitu tofauti, maybe hata kwa photography. See, amekuja hiyo kamera, amekuchukua a session where you hosting someone.
Yeah.
Umeelewa? Umegrow design yenye you account, you have more people to host more whatever. Kamera yeye na pia advertise kazi yake. People be like, "Leo kazi ni safi." You know, plug us. That kind of a thing. Hakuna nini ya msee imepotea. Umeelewa?
Yeah. Wow, hapo kwa kamera umesikia.
Hapo ndio umesikia pale.
You need to do something. So yeah, it's interesting, yo. No, finish this one, it comes the last one. How can you tell when love is turning into control? How can you tell love is turning into control?
You don't have a say in anything.
You don't have?
When you don't have a say in anything. Like your opinions don't matter anymore.
Yeah. So
see, a relationship ni ya contribution, si ni partnership. Hebu imagine kwa biashara you start a business with someone, get, and it's an equal partnership, right? And you bring in maybe inputs or ideas to grow the business, but zikifika kwa table yours are null and void. How does that sound? Sinaona ni mbaya. That is this person telling you partnership uko lakini kama hauko. So unaona? uko lakini ni kama hauko.
Okay, I think I have understood this question in a very different way.
Okay.
Like, I thought it means that how can you tell love ndo imeanza, like you're doing this because of love? Nimeelewa vibaya. How can you tell love is turning into control?
I will connect it to this question. That this question actually answers what you're saying. It says, what's one excuse you made for unhealthy behavior, or it's an unhealthy habit, or you engaged yourself in an unhealthy relationship because of an excuse you made? Do you? Because you told yourself you were in love. Umeelewa? Umesema umeielewa kama kitu ulifanya ati juu ya mapenzi, si ndio? Na mimi ndo nakwambia hii swali inauliza kuhusu an excuse umemake.
Yeah.
Because you did something and you said ati ni juu ulikuwa unapenda huyu mzee. Umeona? Sometimes people do things and you're like ati ni juu unapenda mtu, but when you think about it logically, it's an excuse. It's not a reason, it's an excuse. Umeelewa? And that is a characteristic of unhealthy relationships. See, unhealthy relationships, they also include emotional and physical harm. Hapa ndio acts of manipulation huwa zinakuwa. Umeelewa? So utakuja acheze na maybe psychology yako na nini afanye kitu. Hao ni wale wa it is not you, it is me. Hawa ni wale wa it is not what you think. Ati chenye unaona si hivyo na unaona. Umeelewa? And then anasema ati I did this because of love. That is an excuse, it is not a reason. Umeelewa? And it is unhealthy. So that is one of the excuses people give for unhealthy behavior. And then they claim it is love and it is not. Umeelewa sasa?
Yeah.
Done.
What's one red flag that you ignored before and won't ignore again? You ignored it before, but it made you learn something, and now you.
Okay. Let's say, I'll give one example. Say something like disrespect. Okay, is something you excuse, sindio? Something you excuse. Unasema maybe ni juu amejam, anarudia tena, unajiambia no, lakini sinampenda. Anaendelea kukosa heshima, ama ni juu remember what I told you about filling a balloon with too much air and it bursts? So see, it's something you do, it's unhealthy. Disrespect once, twice, inaongeza lies, ndio hiyo inaingiza sasa maybe can even be emotional abuse, ndio hiyo shaenda. So it's something that actually somewhere where you cannot respect each other, somewhere you should really run. Ile unaambia mtu mborife run. Yes. Wewe if you left. Yeah. Juu inaanzanga pole pole. Ujue anything hata acid inaanzanga ikiwa kakitu kadogo. Ndoi igro. Same way.
Alright.
Same way.
Yeah, so done.
Okay. I'll ask you this one. What is the difference between jealousy and care?
That only say it's your question. Sorry.
What do you think is the difference between the two?
Jealousy and care. I mean, it is one and the same thing.
It is not.
Because, okay, let me put it in this way. When I see with someone else, I get jealous, right? Right? Does that not mean I care?
No, it doesn't. It just says you are an insecure person.
Si care usinyakuliwe huko nje.
Yeye kwa nini anaenda kunyakuliwa? It's very easy. Very easy. There is no way jealousy can be care.
Let me know the difference.
Jealousy ni hiyo yenye unasema ati unaona mtu sijui una hiyo ndo jealousy sasa. When you mean you care about someone, you care maybe about, I mean, I can care about someone's health. Kwa sweater. Does that, is there any relation with jealousy hapo?
No.
Do you see it? So the only part that hii story ya jealousy inaingilia hiyo when it comes to interpersonal relationships. Huyu na yule. Umeelewa?
Yeah.
Ati ni mtu wako lakini ati una feel jealous juu ana vibe na beshte yake. That is insecurity. It's not jealousy. Next. Seriously, there is no relation between jealousy and care. You're just being an insecure person.
All you said is when you check on someone.
Care cannot be ati juu mtu sasa ukuulize utaishi kumanage huyu mtu akienda kurelate na watu. Umeelewa? So ni kumaanisha hata utrust huyu mtu enough that anaweza relate na watu wengine bila kuheshimu that mko na relationship. Umeelewa?
Yeah. All right.
Yes. Very very easy.
So tuache hiyo yetu ni insecurity sasa.
Yes. Kuna jealousy hapo. Jealousy and care. It's not caring there. Okay. Na unataka kumalizia nazo hapa. What's one thing that a healthy relationship should feel like every day?
Complimenting each other. Unaona kasupu like giving good compliments.
Very cute.
Ndio. Hadi kana kaa tu vile nataka naomba you look hot. You know.
Sure, kudanganya. Nikudanganya guys, kudanganya. Kudanganya.
Compliment to.
Why you lying?
So that you can feel special, you can feel good.
True. Keeping on complimenting your partner instills pia a confidence in that person. Inaweza kuwa pia maybe we're human. There are days you're low, there are days, low. Can your partner be someone mwenye anact kama ni power bank? Umeelewa? Can recharge you, can sit with you through what you're going through and until you're better. They don't even necessarily have to do anything. It can be something and all you require is maybe someone to sit with you in the silence as you process whatever is happening in your life. They can, and it's very healthy. Chindio?
So I read this one.
Okay.
Then I finish with this one.
It's okay.
What did an unhealthy relationship teach you that a healthy one couldn't?
Can't relate to that one. Okay, I'll put it this way. What can an unhealthy relationship teach you that couldn't happen in a
healthy one?
When we started out, we said that there is an aspect of feeling safe when you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So in an unhealthy relationship, you're always on the edge. You're like, something happened, something, and then in a building is some form of trauma that when you find a healthy relationship, you get scared away. Because sasa itakuwa juu ushazoea ile yuko on the edge, ukikuja kwa healthy one uko zile za inaka scam. Ini scam walai. Then you're like, hana. Umeelewa? Because you allowed yourself to be in a position where you felt unsafe with someone.
Yeah.
It is one thing.
Yeah.
So the last question was, can an unhealthy relationship ever become healthy? And give your reasons on what you think. What do you think? Can it become healthy?
Yeah.
It can, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
So kama najielewa na kunaweza actually niko hiyo story ya kusolve how you solve things. It can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end this and read something I jotted down for you guys.
Oh.
So enjoy. We said healthy relationships, they don't mean never arguing. Instead, they mean knowing how to disagree respectfully. And we say that healthy relationships, they are categorized or characterized by trust. And so when you say trust that means I don't need to constantly check your phone because I trust your character. Hapo ndo ulikuwa unauliza sijui jealousy and care. Umeelewa? And research shows that trust is one of the strongest predictors of long-term relationship satisfaction. When you talk of respect means listening to this person. It talks of honoring boundaries. It talks of appreciating differences because we are different people.
Sure.
It talks of speaking kindly. Without respect, love slowly dies. That's why I told you, respect na kuweka ego haziwezi coexist. It will kill it.
Yeah.
Umeelewa? When talk of honest communication, because communication is very important for relationships. So healthy couples, they communicate their feelings, they communicate their fears, they communicate their expectations, they communicate of disappointment instead of bottling up emotions. Unaona? A research by Dr. John Gottman said healthy couples, they declare their conflicts instead of trying to win arguments. Umeelewa? Yenye ulikuwa unasema kila mtu anataka kuwin yake, it doesn't work. When you talk of emotional safety, you're supposed to ask yourself, can I cry around this person? Can I admit my mistakes without being judged by this person? Can I be myself without trying to be a figure of something when I'm with this person? If your answer to all these questions is yes, then you're probably emotionally safe, and you're most likely in a healthy relationship. So we also talked of individual growth. Healthy love says that I want you to become the best version of yourself. Unhealthy love, it says I want you to stay dependent on me, like without me you're nothing. That is unhealthy. So if the other thing is about accountability, which is lacking nowadays with most people. And healthy partners, they apologize, they are accountable for what their actions. They don't say that's just who I am. They say I was wrong,
and you are willing to change on that.
Yes. So when we talk of unhealthy relationships, we talk of constant lies. One lie creates another, and eventually trust will disappear. The other one I mentioned, manipulation. Those things of guilt tripping, silent treatment, gaslighting, emotional blackmail, they're unhealthy. Ati unaambia mtu, if you loved me, you'd do this. It is bad. That isn't love, it's manipulation. You want to control someone, you want to choose their friends, you want to read their messages, you want to monitor their location, you want to decide what they wear. Control is not protection. It is not care. Constant fighting.
Control is not protection.
Yes, control is not protection. So for there's also constant hostility in unhealthy relationships. Conflicts are normal. Whether in a relationship, even when you're dealing with people out here, even in friendships, conflict is normal. So I'll also refer to Dr. Gottman, and he identified 4 destructive communication habits. One is criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. He called them the 4 horsemen. They are strongly associated with relationship breakdown, and you'll find that whenever you welcome one of them, the rest will follow. The rest will follow, and that relationship will not work.
Yeah.
It also has emotional abuse, which includes insults. You want to humiliate someone, you want to threaten someone, you want to intimidate someone, you want to make someone feel worthless. Now, bruises, physical bruises, they heal faster than emotional wounds. Don't instill an emotional wound on anyone. So, when you talk of people who are fallen in love, when you're in love, the brain releases dopamine. You know, it makes love exciting. It releases oxytocin, which creates bonding. It needs serotonin, elevate mood. But these chemicals, they reduce time. So love is not enough. These chemicals will be there because you feel you're attracted to this person. Long-term love survives because of commitment, habits, and friendship, not butterflies alone. And red flags, red flags, they include constant jealousy, isolation, possessiveness, jealousy. So if you see that person, yes, you want, like kama kitu, like you have to be here, you know. There's physical violence, there's emotional abuse, there's fear of your partner, and there's name calling and constant criticism. However, what are the green flags? You celebrate their success, they apologize, they listen, they encourage your dreams, they respect your boundaries, they don't embarrass you publicly, and they make you feel safe. Okay?
Yeah.
So, love is patient. The Bible says love is patient, you know, and the infatuation, however, is rushed. Okay? Love is respectful, infatuation is possessive. Love is honest, infatuation is secretive. Love builds trust. Infatuation creates anxiety. Love, it lasts, but infatuation, it will fade. So hapo you're like kuna needs that watu hukua. One is love is enough. The thing is, love without respect fails. Hello? People say jealousy means love. No. Jealousy reflects insecurity. Umeona?
Najua tuko victims wengi hapo.
Sana. And then another myth people say is couples shouldn't argue. No, the truth is healthy couples argue. But now healthy couples know how to argue. You know how to argue. You want to argue, but you be respectful when you're arguing. Yes, you have to. You want your point to be taken, but respectfully. So healthy partners, another myth they say that your partner should complete you. Apana. Healthy couples or partners, they complement each other. You don't expect the other person to provide every emotional need or whatever. You complement each other. Maya Angelou said, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. That is now where you lose yourself, the aspect of you losing yourself, and you forget who you are. Love is life, and if you miss love, you miss life. Don't forget that. Yeah. Okay. So I think we'll have our final takeaway from this, guys, and we'll say that a healthy relationship is not measured by how perfect it looks on social media. Okay, it is measured by how two people treat each other when no one is watching. Okay.
Yeah.
It is, you remember this formula: healthy relationships equals to trust plus respect plus honest communication plus emotional safety plus accountability plus shared growth. That is a formula for healthy relationships. For unhealthy one, we say control, add fear, add lies, add manipulation, add disrespect, add emotional or physical harm. Now that makes it dangerous, right? Okay. So I think, guys, we've covered the healthy and versus unhealthy relationships.
Yeah.
We say that love that builds and not breaks. So I'll end it with one statement and close this for the day and say that the strongest relationships are not those without problems, but those where two people consistently choose respect over pride, communication over silence, and growth over ego.
So guys, we have
How do you feel? I'm excited to be here, It's been a good conversation. I hope you've enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed and also I've learned a lot. I know we have learned actually all of us. Anyway, we want more of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't say you want more of me. I will hide.
It's you now. We want you.
Yeah.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed our episode. See you on our next video. I hope by now ushajua yako ni healthy ama unhealthy, and if it's unhealthy, how to solve your issues and make it healthy. See you on our next episode. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe, share and comment. Bye.
Fanya Kenya amefanya sawa.
Yeah.
Bye guys.